So today we are with Stefan Keppler, and we are going to talk about the project Amazon Kapok, which has been selected as winner of the category Societal Impact in the context of the World Bioproduct Day campaign that we conducted together with the World Bioeconomy Forum. So welcome, Stefan. Can you briefly introduce your project?
Yes, my project of Amazon Kapok. This is a very insulating fiber, natural fiber from the Amazon, and we have to harvest it by the community, the people which suffer poverty and difficulties with the work and the money. They have the opportunity to work and also to get some return, financial return for the development. Development is positive impacts, social impacts. Yes.
And what is the main goal of this application?
The main goal of this application always was the social one. Yeah, we have the achieve impact investment for upscaling Amazon Kapok, because we have the fiber, and the fiber in a small amount is not any possible to send to Europe, and I want to do that. And we have to achieve impact investments for upscaling Amazon Kapok for the global markets by fair trade for innovations of Amazonian sustainable development, improving people's quality of life and recovering the degraded floodplain forests for cooling the global atmosphere.
And in this context of the insulating materials, what is the added value of the Amazon Kapok application?
Amazon Kapok has a lot of values added, like the return, like the money for the people, the transformation from the raw Kapok to the Amazon Kapok, and manufacturers here in Brazil to do some, make some artifacts to send them into Europe. We have also the healthy natural indoor insulation for and packaging material for Europe. This is the value for the customers. And the most important value of all is the climate control by evapotranspirative cooling in the Amazon tropical rainforests.
And what are the challenges then?
The biggest challenge is the hiring of people. The people are not anymore concerned. They get assistantialism, extensive assistance from the government. And this is a little problem for me. Also, the conventional harvesting of the fruit from the Amazon Kapok tree, upscaling in flooded areas also is difficult, because planting forests in floodplain areas hasn't been tried out yet. And the biggest Amazonian problem is the logistics. Logistics for big volumes of lightweight.
So you already introduced some of the societal impact of the project, but can you elaborate more on the societal importance on local and global scale of this application?
Societal impacts, they are always linked to quality of life. And quality of life of a community depends on the positive for their development and the negative for the decadence or deterioration. Yeah? Whereas we have the positive impacts, and these lead to development. When we have a good environment, what supports the development for a long time or for continuously, we get a sustainable development. And sustainable development, as you know, with the three main columns is environment, economics, and social issues. Yeah.
And so, as the last question, since this year was declared by the European Commission, the European Union, as the European Year dedicated to youth, also to recognize the importance of young generations to build a better future, greener, more inclusive, and also digital, we wanted to ask also in a post-pandemic perspective, what is your advice to young generations, maybe curious of these applications in the bioeconomy sector?
Yes, the first thing of all is the importance to have the global warming as our principal threat. And this global warming, this leads to necessity that we work with our biodiversity. Biggest biodiversity and more importance for climate active biodiversity is in the tropics. So young people have to focus to the tropics. They should know that bioeconomy is not anymore the old economy that leaves the primary producers behind, but they should not leave behind, and they should approach the primary producers to a sustainable development. Bioproducts have necessity for enormous scale, the scale of the SDGs. Small amount bioproducts, they are very often very frequent. We know that, and the most important thing is to get them in a big scale. You have to learn more about tropical forests and their habitats.
Yeah, so many thanks, Stefan, for your time and also for the many insights, and good luck with your project in the future development and maybe upscaling process.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.